Very good evening, everyone. This is Rajendran here, joining from Market Calls, and welcome everyone to mini certification on algorithmic trading. So we are in the part one of the four-part series here. So in today's session, we're gonna get introduction to how to use Amibroker to automate your trading ideas using OpenAlgo trading platform. So that is what we're gonna discuss in today's session. I hope the audio and video quality is good enough. If yes, simply type yes in the chat box. And as usual, the session is getting recorded. The recorded videos will be available by the end of the session here. So if you are facing any audio difficulties, it's highly recommended that you quickly exit and then reconnect back. Most of the times, the audio issues would have been sorted out majority of the time. So let's quickly get into the today's session here. So in today's session, we're going to talk about the very basic foundation of algorithmic trading. So what is algorithmic trading or automated trading? How to use Amibroker for algorithmic trading, an introduction to OpenAlgo, how to integrate OpenAlgo with Amibroker, and how to write a simple trading system in Amibroker and how to automate it. And along with that, how we can analyze the amount or the cost involved in automation. What are the costs that I can anticipate? So all those things that we are going to discuss in today's session here. So let's talk about what is automated trading. So automated trading is nothing but a simple rule-based trading. So whatever that I prefer to do manually, if there is a rule-based process is associated with that, I write a predefined set of codes. I convert that predefined criteria and I convert that into rules. I try to do the backtesting. If everything works good, then I'll convert into an automation, and seamlessly, without any human intervention, the order will be taking place. So that is what an automated trading is all about. So of course, the process involved is quite detailed. We'll look into that. And why generally people go for automated trading is like primarily for a data-driven approach. So when we trade manually, right, there is room for errors. Sometimes we'll behave emotionally. Particularly if you look into the last week, right, there has been a crazy election. Price action happened, a huge upside followed by a huge downside. Right, so emotionally very difficult to surf these waves. So that is where the trading systems are good in following the rules. So it just simply following the rules. It brings discipline in your strategies. It brings consistency in your process rather than deviating with emotions, fear, and greed, and subjectivity, and all those things. Right, and another primary reason why people choose for automated trading, particularly from the institutional or prop trading desk, is like they need speed and efficiency. For the need of speed and efficiency, generally big traders, they go for speed and they generally go for an automation. Manual punching of orders involves a lot of human delay will be involved over there. So to avoid that, get the speed and efficiency, there are certain strategies where speed will be given utmost importance. So generally institutional traders and pro traders, they'll be moving towards the speed and efficiency here. And what a trading algorithm does, if you ask me, there are a lot of trading algorithms are there: trend following algorithms, trend reversal algorithms, market neutral algorithms, market volatility algorithms, market sentimental algorithms. Right? Fundamentally, all these trading algorithms generate signals: when to buy, when to sell, how much to buy, how much to sell, which trading instrument to trade. So this is what it generates. So it generates these signals based on rules. And these rules will be converted to orders, and the orders will be sent to the exchange through the broker. Now, here are some of the basic requirements for an algorithmic trading. So, of course, we need a trading strategy. It could be a trend following strategy, mean reverting strategy, pair trading, or any kind of trading. It could be like it could be a single leg option strategy or a multi-leg option trading strategy. And then we need to have a trading platform or a trading software, something like Amibroker or TradingView, something like that, or even it could be like Python. And the general purpose of the trading software is to connect the data feed and run the trading strategy, generate the signals. And of course, trading software can be or a trading platform can be used for a variety of purpose, for back testing, for optimization, for walkover testing, for paper testing. So all those things will be using the trading platform itself. And of course, if I want to develop any algorithmic trading strategy, I need a strong historical data feed, something like last 10 years of data feed or last 15 years of intraday data feed, so that I'll be able to backtest and comfortably I can assess the risk and reward involved in my trading system. And then last but not least, we need a trading bridge and broker API. And the broker API these days, right? Most of the brokers, they provide at zero cost. There is no fee for the broker API. And then when it comes to the trading bridge, majority of the vendors, they charge. And something is where the OpenAlgo comes in, where OpenAlgo comes as an open source trading platform with an absolute zero cost over there. So what is exactly OpenAlgo? If you ask me, OpenAlgo right now, it connects with top 8 Indian brokers in the country. It is designed for Indian traders, by a trader. So OpenAlgo is an India's first, we can say, like India's first open source algorithmic trading platform with complete source code built using Python, completely available in the internet. Anybody can download the source code. Anybody can run this application. Anybody can connect with their Amibroker. Anybody can connect with their TradingView, and anybody can connect with their MetaTrader, or anybody can connect with their Python platform to automate their trades. Not only Python, it could be Node.js or Java or any other application like C#. So they can connect with this OpenAlgo and they can place their orders with their broker. Of course, it comes with a minimalistic interface. I'll show you how it looks like. So what is exactly OpenAlgo? If you ask me, OpenAlgo is a web-based application which I can run in my Windows machine, I can run in my servers, or I can run in my cloud also. So I can run basically anywhere I can run it. Or I can host it in my own domain. I can host it and I can run my own personal applications. So this is my personal application. It cannot be connected with multiple accounts. So as of now, one account, one OpenAlgo, you can connect with that. But that will be changing going forward. So going forward, we are having some different roadmap where multiple accounts can be connected. That's the ultimate roadmap that we are trying to implement at this point in time. So here is a simple architecture. If you are having a Windows machine, inside the Windows machine, the OpenAlgo app, the Python Flask app will be running. And you can use Amibroker to talk to the bridge and you can place orders. Maybe I'll show you how the OpenAlgo looks like, basically. And then we'll design a simple strategy and we'll try to automate using Amibroker. So here it is running. So this is an application. I'm going to start the application over here. I'll say like, I logged into the OpenAlgo folder and then let me run the application here. Right now I connected, I configured for Angel application. So the server is running. So automatically, as I said, this is a web application. I just click control and then click on this link. So here you're seeing a link over here. I already configured, so I don't need to pre-configure. I'm going to directly log into the application. So I'll have my login ID and password. So let me enter my login ID and password. I already created it. That's a part of the setup procedure. So where this is running in my desktop. This is not running anywhere in the internet. It's not running in anywhere in the server. It is running in locally in my desktop. It is running. So once I logged in, I'm going to log into my Angel application. So let me click on the Angel. I enter my client ID, I enter my PIN, and then it is asking me for a TOTP. So let me go and pull up my TOTP over here. So I'm just logging to my broker application. So hopefully the broker API works. Yeah, so it works. So this is one of my test account over here. I've been testing a couple of strategies for last couple of days. And here we'll be having like order book, trade book, position book, holdings. So even if I am trying to place any manual order, right, I'll be able to see it in my order book. Let's say I'll try to place a manual order in my mobile. So I'm going to open my mobile application. Okay. So I'm going to place and let's say like I'll go to my watch list. I'm finding something like, okay, I'll say like BEL. So BEL, I'll try to buy some, let's say like some X quantity, I'll try to buy it. Some 100 shares, I'm going to buy it. Okay. So you see that automatically it also downloads a master contract as well, which is necessary for placing the orders. So I'm going to send a market buy order is what I'm going to submit. So if I'm trying to buy it, I'm sure the order might get rejected. That's fine. Right now, it's not allowing me to place the order. I think if I try to place the order, it is creating as an AMO order. So I should be able to see some AMO order. So I just place some AMO orders over here. Right. So anyways, if the order got executed, I'll be able to see it in the order book, trade book, position book, and holdings. And now the best part is like I can able to automate using my Amibroker without a single piece of code. I'll be able to automate it. So Dhaval is saying like only dashboard is visible, can't see the order details. I'm sure you'll be able to see the order details over here. So here is the order details, right? So you'll be able to see the dashboard and you'll be able to see the order book. Of course, if there is any open positions are there, if any order got triggered during live markets, you'll be able to see the trade book, position book. And if there is any holdings is there, you'll be able to see the holdings in the holding book also. Right now, I don't have any holdings. And yeah. So this is with OpenAlgo platform as an interface, right? I'll show you how the automation happens. So before that, we'll get some basics over here. So how, if I'm developing a trading strategy, right? Obviously, I need some idea. So I'll be getting ideas from various resources. Maybe I might be getting an idea from a forum or maybe from research materials. But a lot of research portals are there, where you can get some ideas, or maybe even from YouTube also, or maybe some other place, maybe like you want to automate your strategies in Amibroker, but you're getting some interesting ideas in some other platform like TradingView or some other place in Python, or maybe you are going to a conference. In the conference, you're getting some ideas. So you want to convert that ideas into design, into rules, and then you want to backtest the strategy. Now, once you backtest the strategy is giving a sufficient results. You're okay with that. You're happy with that. Now you move to the next level of strategy implementation, which is nothing but the optimization. In the process of optimization, we'll be fine-tuning the parameters. We'll be fine-tuning the parameters for better profitability and reduce the risk. We'll try to optimize the parameters like drawdown. We'll try to optimize, we'll try to avoid outliers. So those kind of things we'll be trying to do. Maybe we'll be trying to check whether, is there any way I can add hedges? Will it be reducing my risk or not? So those kind of techniques will be applying in the optimization setup. Then next comes walk forward testing. So walk forward testing is like kind of it's not exactly paper testing, but something similar to that. So something similar to that, we'll be running a dry run. We'll be checking whether this is working good or not. And there are statistical procedure which says you don't need to go and do actual live tests in the markets. So you can do a walk forward testing procedure, which will give you clarity whether your strategy, how it could perform in the future. So it might give you some statistical ideas. Or you can also go and do a live walk forward testing also. You can go and do, but it's like very time consuming. And then finally, if everything is okay, then we'll connect with the trading bridge and we automate it. So we'll be punching the orders directly through the trading bridge using Amibroker. We'll be connecting the brokers. Now, when it comes to Amibroker based automated trading, right? So particularly in case of OpenAlgo, we use Amibroker to generate signals. We directly send our signals to OpenAlgo. OpenAlgo processes the signals and it converts into orders and it sends to the broker, and from broker it will be reaching the exchanges. So plain simple and plain vanilla. So I'll try to show you how this step works. So maybe I'm going to go to the documentation of OpenAlgo here. So if you go to openalgo.in, what you'll be finding is like you'll be finding similar application over here. So basically, this is also nothing but my own trading account. Many people are complaining like I try to log in, I'm not able to register. Tell me where to register. So you cannot register this particular application. This is my own personal algo application. I host it in the internet. Likewise, you can also host in your own internet. Let's say your name is vimal.com. So you're having a domain like vimal.com. You can host your OpenAlgo in vimal.com. Right? Or if you are running in Mac, you can host it inside your Mac. If you are having a Windows machine, you can run it in Windows machine. Or if you want to host it in Windows server in the internet and you want to connect with the Amibroker, automatically you can transmit those orders. That is totally possible. But it is more right now. It is more of an individual box where nobody can log in unless they know the login ID and password. Even this, in my case, this is like my local application. Nobody can log in. It sits only in my local machine only. Same thing, I can run it in my internet also. I can run. This will be running 24/7. Right? This will be running 24/7 over here. So if you go to the documentation, there are like connectivity procedures are there. Right now, I had integrated with brokers like Angel, 5paisa, Dhan, Fires, ICICI, Kotak, Upstarts, and Zerodha. So right now, it can do some basic order punching. We're also planning to add more features from here on. Like if you go to the Amibroker section, you can find a lot more modules over here. Some sample modules, you can find it over here. Some of the basic sample modules. So let's say something like button trading module. This module, we used to punch orders using the buttons. Which I'll copy this. I'm going to bring it to my Amibroker. I'll bring it to my Amibroker tool here. I'll open a new formula. I'm going to paste the formula over here. I'm going to save this, file save as. I'm going to go and create a folder name. Let's say we'll go and create a folder name like, I'm already having a folder name OpenAlgo. Anyways, I'll keep this application. I'm already having this button trading module anyways. So let me open the button trading module. So I'll open a new blank chart. I'll go to the charting section. I'll go to the OpenAlgo button trading module. So it's a simple button trading module. For testing purpose, I kept it. Of course, somebody want to use for other purpose also, they can make use of this. So it's just drag and drop. By default, you'll not find any buttons. By default, it says like algo mode is in disabled state. That's what the mini status indicator shows that. So if I right click, I'll go to the parameters. I'll be able to see the OpenAlgo API key. So I have to go and generate the OpenAlgo API key. So I'll go to the OpenAlgo application, right? From here, I'll go to the API key section. So first time, if you are generating, you may not have any API key. In my case, I have the API key. First time user, they have to click on the regenerate API key and then show the API key. You have to copy the API key and you have to bring it over here. So you have to bring it over here. And then the strategy is like Amibroker symbol. Symbol is always something which you need to know about that. So the symbol what we use here is the OpenAlgo symbol. Because in the markets, right, different brokers are using different symbols. So we need a common symbol format. So Reliance is something which is common across all the brokers. You don't need to worry about what is the symbol for your broker symbol. You don't need to remember that. You always remember only the OpenAlgo symbol only. So backend, it will be converting to the broker symbol. OpenAlgo will be doing that processing. And exchange, so these are like standard exchanges supported by OpenAlgo, NSE, NFO, BSE, MCX, and CDS. So I'll say like NSE here. And I'm going to select as a market order. It's like market order. And then the product is going to be like MIS, intraday orders. I want to send like 10 quantities is what I want to punch. The host, this is going to be like where I hosted. So I hosted locally. So this is the local host, my web application portal. Maybe if in case if you are using your own domain, let's say yourdomain.com, then you have to key in your domain.com is what you have to key in. And then API version by default, it is 1. So I'm going to enable an algo alert, algo mode. I'm going to enable it. The moment I enable it, I will be able to see the buttons over here. And then I'll go to the windows. I'll go to the log. I'll also ensure that I'll go to the trace and then enable the trace output, internal and external, so that I'll be able to see what Amibroker is communicating and what the broker is communicating back to OpenAlgo. I'll be able to see here. So here I'm having 5 buttons is what I'm having over here. BE, BX, SE, SX, close all. BE means buy entry, BX means buy exit, SE means short entry, and SX means short exit. So let's say if I press BE, automatically you can see that it's saying like OpenAlgo invalid API key. That means maybe I would have, sometimes I would have used some spaces along with that. go and copy the key here, right click, and then I'll place the order. My order triggered. You can see that automatically the order is getting triggered over here. So how faster the order will be getting triggered? That is a very important question. Just give me a sec. I'll be connecting my charger. All right, so if you ask me how faster the order will get punched so that we can measure it out, it will be like in a split second. So I'm going to use Amibroker on the left-hand side and OpenAlgo on the right-hand side. And if I go to the order book, I'll be able to see the list of orders which are coming in. So right now I just punched a Reliance buy order. So if I click on BX, you can see that instantly it will be appearing over here. See that there is a small flash card you will be able to see here. So it'll be instantly, you can see that. Probably the moment I'm clicking, the next millisecond I'm hearing that announcement. So that faster it is. So the order is going to the broker and broker is giving me the confirmation. So the confirmation is what I'm giving as an order ID. So OpenAlgo process everything in a matter of, I would say, like the order would be reaching the broker within a matter of 100 to 120 milliseconds. And broker is again giving a confirmation for the order in another maybe 100 or 120 milliseconds. So everything is getting completed within 200 to 250 milliseconds. So that faster is what OpenAlgo is all about. Jagadishan is asking, what is the cost of OpenAlgo? See, OpenAlgo is open source. That means the code is completely and freely available to internet. It is completely available in the internet. So where you can see the source code, I'll tell you. You can go to the. So this is again repeated question people are asking us. What is the cost of OpenAlgo? Really, I'm tired of explaining that OpenAlgo is open source, right? Maybe for Indian markets, right, open source application, particularly from the trading bridge, is quite a different theme here. So if you go to the GitHub in the documentation section, you'll be able to see this complete source code. You can go and download this, right? So the entire procedure, how to install OpenAlgo, everything is available in the documentation itself, right? So if you go to the documentation, if you go to openalgo.in, if you go to the documentation, or if you go to docs.openalgo.in straight away, you will be able to see the installation process, complete step-by-step procedures along with videos. You'll be able to see that. So you can just see the video and you can install on your own. If in case still you are trying to install, but you are struggling somewhere, still there is a provision to get a community support. So here you can go to the community support and you can join the Discord community, or there is also a Discord button there. You can click on the menu, the Discord button, and you can join the Discord access as well. So this is a free community. Already the OpenAlgo, the people who are using OpenAlgo are already in this community, and they've been sharing their experiences, and they've been sharing their some of them are coders, some of them are developers, right? So they've been sharing their experience in the Discord platform, or any announcement that we are making. First, we are making in the Discord platform only. So it's a community-driven OpenAlgo. Means I'm not the only one who coded OpenAlgo. Along with that, couple of other developers also joined, and then we kept it completely open source so that the entire community, entire trading community who want to save their cost or who want to build an innovative trading application, they can make use of OpenAlgo. At this point in time, the brokers, probably they have a little idea about what an OpenAlgo is all about, but I'm sure going forward, OpenAlgo will be the standard. So we'll ensure that OpenAlgo will be the standard, which will be adopted across the brokers community as well, so that the brokers also voluntarily come and contribute to the OpenAlgo project, right? And now let's try to build a simple strategy over here. Let's say I'm having a strategy. I found it in the internet, or I want to code my own strategy. I want to connect with my Amibroker. So how we can approach that? So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to code a very simple basic strategy is what I'm going to code. Let's go and code and one of the very simple strategy. So I'm going to always start with section begin and section end. I'll say like a simple Donchian channel strategy. Simple Donchian channel strategy. And followed by that, I'm going to write a simple indicator. So I'm going to plot the indicator, calculate the indicator. I'm going to have an indicator section. And then I'm going to have a trading logic section. Trading logic. And then probably I'll be plotting the signals and I'll be plotting the indicators. Or maybe I'll say like plot indicators, plot signals, and plot candles. So plot candles and plot signals. So in the indicator section, I'll say like I'm going to have an channel length as like, I'm going to create a simple Donchian channel strategy. So I need a Donchian channel length. I'm going to use a param function to do that. Param. I'll say like length of the channel. And by the way, I've been coding in Amibroker since 2009 onwards, right? And 20 is the default length I'm going to give. Minimum, I'll give like 1 and then maximum 100 with a step interval of 1. And many people's question is like, why I'm keeping OpenAlgo at free of cost when other people are charging, right? So open source is something not new to me. Market Calls itself been a contributor for open strategies. So we've been creating strategies, various indicators, Python codes, Amibroker codes, MetaTrader codes. So trading view codes, lot more codes has been created since 2009 onwards, and it kept open source in the Market Calls portal. So there's a Market Calls library is there where we keep our indicators open source in the Market Calls repository. All right, so now I'm going to configure the upper channel. So upper channel is nothing but higher high value of the high, comma, length of the channel. And then lower is nothing but the lower low value, low, comma, length of the channel. And now I'm going to give a small delay to the upper channel and lower channel. I'll say like reference upper equal to reference of upper, comma. I think this will be looking into the, we're going to look into the upper breakout. So I'll say like, I'll just give a small delay over here. And then lower equal to reference of lower, comma, -1, comma, -1. So the indicator section is ready. Now we're going to go for the trading logic. Trading logic is all about buy, sell, short, and cover. I'll say buy equal to cross of my high of the candle breaking the upper channel, which is actually nothing but the previous upper channel. And sell equal to cross of lower, comma, low of the channel. So I'm just looking for a lower breakdown of the channel. And then short and cover. So here I'm going to make it like short equal to sell and cover equal to buy. So what this will do is like it will try to run and stop and reverse kind of trading system. Either it'll be always in long mode or in a short mode. And then this will create multiple signals also. So I have to do a small XREM over here. So I'll say like buy equal to XREM of. So anyways, I have the default code with me. So I'll go to the trading system or probably, I think XREM, I don't have it over here, I think. Anyways, I'll write it. So buy equal to XREM of buy, comma, sell. And sell equal to XREM of sell, comma, buy. And likewise, I'll say like short equal to XREM of short, comma, cover. And the cover equal to XREM of cover, comma, short. Cover, comma, short. So the trading logic part is always deal with buy, sell, short, and cover. So if in case if you want to automate your trading strategies, always you need these 4 components. Buy means going long. So buy means go long. Go long. And then we have sell. Sell is a standard parameter over here, which says like exit longs, right? Exit long. And then we have short. So short is like going after taking a fresh short position. And then opposite of short is nothing but the cover. So that's why we also say like short covering. They're nothing but exit shorts. right? Exit short. That's a simple terminology you have to know if you are dealing with Amibroker. And then I have to plot the indicators. Of course, I'm going to plot the upper channel and lower channel. Upper channel. And then color, I'll make it like color yellow. And style thick. So how many strategies that I can run? If you ask me with OpenAlgo, there is no limitation to the number of strategies that you can run with OpenAlgo. Simultaneously, you can run with Amibroker. Simultaneously, you can run with Python. Simultaneously, you can run your strategies in TradingView or MetaTrader. So there is no amount of strategies that you can run with OpenAlgo. It's amount limitless, basically. All right, so I'm just configure the upper channel and then I'll configure the lower channel as well. Lower channel as well. Then I'll try to plot the candles. So plotting the candle, I have a candlestick plot. And for signals, I'm having a signal plot over here. So basically the trading signal block will plot the trading signals, right? So let's say if I save this code, file save as, I'll put this inside the OpenAlgo folder itself so that I'll be able to upload it by end of the day. So whatever the codes that we are generating, we'll be uploading it to the course portal as well. OpenAlgo, I'll be saying like, I'll put a folder saying like this is like day or part 1 of the series. So part 1. So part 1, I'll say like a simple Donchian channel trading system. Now, along with that, right, I also need to add my OpenAlgo modules as well. So first, let me see whether the module is working fine or not. So I'm going to go to my Amibroker charts, open a new blank chart, and then I'll go back to the AFL code, click on apply, again, go back to the charts here. You can see that it's a very simple, tiny breakout strategy. Right? The strategy is what it happened over here. So now let's say I want to automate the strategy. What I need to do is I just have to add the OpenAlgo module. So OpenAlgo itself a kind of a low code trading platform where it reduces your coding effort. You just focus only on building your strategies. The rest everything will be taken care by OpenAlgo. That is the basic design of OpenAlgo itself. Right now it is low code, but very soon we'll be moving towards no code platform where you can host your OpenAlgo like your own your trading engine, right? You can host your own algorithmic trading engine and you can stop your trading system, or you can set the stop loss, trailing stop loss, or you can allocate money, right? Those kind of things you will be going forward, you'll be able to do. Right now, it does a very plain vanilla work, right? So here I'll go to the documentation. Obviously, anything related to Amibroker will be available under the Amibroker trading platform section. I'll scroll down and then I'll go to the smart chart trading module. So I'll copy this information. I'll come back to that code and then I'll edit it. I'll add it to the end of the code. That's the only thing that I have to do. And then just have to configure it. So right click, by default, the algo status is in disable mode. Let me clear everything. Right click, go to parameters. I have to obviously have to go and set the OpenAlgo API key. So I'm going to go and get the API key over here. I'll go and get the OpenAlgo API key. API key. Show API key. You don't need to show, directly you can copy it also, right? There's no copied. So now I'll come back to my Amibroker. I paste the code and then Amibroker. So the symbol is going to be, I want to trade in Nifty future symbol, right? Maybe Nifty future symbol, right? Different brokers, again, they use different future symbol. Whereas when it comes to OpenAlgo, the symbol format is same. If in case, if you don't know the symbol, you can always search it from the internet. So when is the expiry is happening? So basically the expiry is happening on 27th of June. So obviously Nifty 27 June. So Nifty 27 June 24 is the year and FUT, right? So if in case, if you still don't know the symbol, you can just simply go to the symbol search section. So there you can select the exchange as NFO. You try to enter the symbol, let's say like you don't know the symbol here, and you can see the list of matching symbols, all the call option, put option symbols. So you'll be able to see the what is the OpenAlgo symbol and what is the broker symbol. So you'll be able to match it out also, right? So you always send there's a documentation where you have the symbol format. So what is the equity symbol format, how the sample symbol looks like, how the future symbol format looks like, so what are some of the basic examples, and then currency symbol, BSE symbol, commodity symbol, everything is explained over here, right? You can clearly go back and make use of those information. So always front end, no matter what, whatever is your broker symbol, you always use the OpenAlgo symbol only. And exchange, you have to map it very clearly, NFO. And then followed by that, order type is market order. Product type is like, let's say I want to place an NRML order. Quantity is like I want to trade only one lot of Nifty future. And rest everything is same. And I can enable the algo mode. If I want to take control manually, I want a button trading control also, I can enable the button trading control as well. So I can place button orders, or I can also place orders using the signals as well. So let's try to place orders with a signal. Let's see. All right, so now we'll go and automate the strategy over here. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to keep my Amibroker towards the left and the OpenAlgo towards the right. And now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to run a bar replay, kind of a simulation. So let me run this. So I'll go to the play option over here, and then I'm going to simulate the random price action. So let's say if at all the order is getting automatically, it should be immediately sending the orders instantly over here. Followed by that, you can also see that if at all any long trading activity is happening, more or less within 100 millisecond or so, the order gets punched, and another 100 millisecond for the reverse confirmation of the orders, max to max. Let's see how the price action is happening. Almost the sell signal is continuing. Let me simulate the auction here. So I think anytime now we should get a buy signal. So the instantly you can see that the buy signal is getting punched in the account. So seamlessly the execution is happening pretty much faster, and that is something which is commendable from OpenAlgo. So one more short signal anytime, I think. You see that instantly the order is getting punched into the account. So I guess that way we can automate any simple applications. So maybe next week, right, we will be same time we'll be discussing about how to place automation orders using scanners. We'll be discussing about it in brief manner, and subsequent weeks we'll be discussing how to place option orders and various other stuff, various other features of Amibroker, how to build a trading system, how to backtest it, how to run your algo trading system, or how to set up your own trading desk. So a lot more things we'll be discussing in the next week. The cost factor. So what are the costs associated with that? So what are the most important costs associated with that? When it comes to automation, you'll be having a trading platform cost. You'll be having an automation trading bridge cost, real-time data feed subscription cost, brokerage fees, obviously unavoidable. And some brokers, they do even provide zero brokerages also, like brokerage like Kotak, Shunya, ICICI Direct, done. If you are punching orders via API, they are saying like free brokerages. I think Upstocks also give you some similar thing, but for a limited period. So different brokers, they have some different things particularly. So you have to check, majority of the brokers are in 20 rupees plan, 20 rupees per order. And some brokers are like 0 rupees plan also. And exchange turnover cost is unavoidable. Government taxes unavoidable. Slippages, another main concern, particularly from the algo trading community. And then the servers and hosting charges, not necessarily, but if you are planning to host it in your own Windows server or in your own Linux server, then there will be a server hosting charges will be applicable. So the total automation cost, talking about automation, Amibroker based automation cost, the trading platform cost will be like Amibroker, a free trial edition itself, more than enough, which you can use it for automation purpose. If you want to go for a license, yes, you can go for a one-time license fee also. I think the charges will be like somewhere around $350 or $360. That is a one-time license fee. I think you can go back and check in the amibroker.com portal itself. And then Amibroker trading bridge cost. Of course, the cost is like zero if in case we are going to use OpenAlgo. Maybe other vendors, they might be charging like anywhere between 500 rupees to 1000 rupees per month. And real-time data subscription cost, it ranges from 500 to 5000, depends upon the exchange or the vendor. And then we have a brokerage fees, standard 20 rupees per order. And some brokers even offer zero brokerage as we speak. Government taxes, unavoidable. Exchange turnover cost, most likely 0.00325% of the turnover for the F&O derivatives. And depends upon the exchanges, it varies. And slippages, mostly it varies, depends upon the market conditions. If you're going to place a market order, yes, you might be incurring slippages. Maybe if you want to reduce the slippages, you have to consider using an limit orders as well. And hosting charges, typically it varies, depends upon the size of your RAM or size of the cores that you are having. So in my case, I've been paying something like, I would say like for OpenAlgo, it is hosted in a simple 2 GB RAM, that is more than sufficient. So I'm paying something like $14 per month is what I'm paying, right? But maybe if you're going to host it in Windows Server, maybe I think the charges will be coming anywhere around $40 to $40. I think $40 to $45 or $50 will be the average cost that you might incur if you're going to host it in Windows, a typical 4 GB RAM. And maybe a lot of Indian vendors are there who are offering close to Mumbai server, or you can also consider using AWS as well. So AWS, you can get a free tier also. Right, so typically a rough estimate is like $20 to $40. You might be able to find some good servers. So what are the other brokers that I can connect? Oh, that's a nice question from Navneet. So in order to answer the question, let's say I'll log out and let me log in again. Maybe I'll try showing you or connecting with one of the broker here. It's another broker. Let's say like, so we'll try to connect with Fires, maybe another test account there. Let's go and try it out. Just this is another test account with Fires. Fires, maybe they might be in my maintenance, I think. Just restart. We'll try with Fires itself. Usually I have to do a restart. I forgot to do here. So I go to the broker. Let me try with Fires. Yeah, so it goes to my Fires account, and then I'll try to log in, and I'll be log into my dashboard, right? So that simple it is. So likewise, you can connect with any broker, right? So every time I'm changing the .env file, right? So I have to remember that I have to restart the application also. So I just simply just press Control C. I'll exit out of the application, and then I'll restart the application. I should be able to connect to the new broker, by the way. So that is how we connect with the different brokers. At any given point in time, we can connect with one account, one broker. That is how the right now design is. But I said that will be changing. So we are working with like connecting multiple accounts with the same one OpenAlgo API key, where you can map 3-4 accounts also. And in one shot, you'll be able to place simultaneously to multiple orders. That is there in one of our recent roadmap. So Abhijit is saying, will this recording will be available later? I missed the earlier part. Of course, yes, it will be available in our portal itself. So Vikram is asking, we have to use charts through Amibroker or TradingView. Of course, if you want to use Amibroker, you can use Amibroker. If you want to use TradingView also, you can use TradingView as well. So even TradingView, if there is any buy sell signal is getting triggered, you can configure as an alert, and that alert will be received by OpenAlgo and it will be processed the orders. For TradingView, you need to install one more application called NGRock, which you can see it in the documentation. So if you go to the documentation over here, so in the documentation for TradingView, you have to install specifically NGRock is what you have to install. So there's NGRock configuration you have to set up, install. So this procedure is very, very important for TradingView. Right, using this, yes, you can transmit orders from your TradingView strategies to OpenAlgo. Directly you can transmit. That is totally possible. Right now it is TradingView, and we are also working on charting integration as well. So charting is quite famous for scanners. So very soon, if any charting strategies that you are having, you'll be able to integrate with charting strategies also. So any other questions that you are having? Otherwise, more or less, we are done with the today's session. So next week, we'll try to see scanner-based automation. If I'm already having a scanner and I want to automate it, so how I can automate those scanner-based ideas. So that we'll be discussing in our upcoming chapters. See you in next week's session. Thank you.